Okay, you push your mama kwaba at the back channel. It's a ha gossip gang. You will like share and subscribe and subscribe to the channel. For you, so bit my channel and come mobi. Now audience about back kind no near costume. So now you're back to some right. I'm back to some the adults this week. Now, celebration of life. Maybe I've been telling since yesterday that celebration of life is happening, and I'm a confirming date in way. You still go back to that note in this video. But in this video, the fire no say a court to Baba Jamani Associates, Lawyer Party, or more than fire they go. Now, an explainer has come from a lawyer, and the lawyer is explaining that Tupac even has no rights to tense. Lawyer could say, I told you, John, some on a celebration of life, and so update and so a video. So, might as well subscribe, like it, and turn on post notifications. Feel free to do it in back. Your comment section, and be answer anything. So, could this sound come on? And to us on with the video.
Can I speak? I want to speak. No, my question I say hope you.
One after Abna is here. Listen.
Okay.
There is no law. Sasa no kano. Enya no kre. Intebusia foni ti omo no mo pe. Me won sasa juma na pesa oba. I'm just me una. Jumana, I see.
What for me? She's here.
Okay, she's been picked. Oh, then it means that my moderators are here. Listen, Jumana, you are a lawyer. I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Is it anywhere in law that somebody can bar you or stop you? A lawyer can write a communique, a press statement to stop somebody
no,
from organizing an event in a particular jurisdiction.
No, let me make something very clear. This is something they've done previously. If you remember the court case, they used to say things like, if you talk about the case, even after the hearing, in November, if you talk about the judgment, it's contempt. And people were, felt unable to speak about it. And I remember saying to everybody, that is not how the law works. It's not contempt, please. Once a judge makes a determination on a case, and also, if you recall, they said something along the lines of, Priscilla can sue anyone or anyone, and the family can sue anyone that speaks about DL. I'm sorry, if Priscilla cared about her, her privacy, she would not have litigated this case in the manner in which she did, and she should not disclose the information she disclosed in the witness statements of her only witness. But let me make something clear. Once something is a public domain, you can speak about it. Equally, let's go into the injunction. You cannot, especially what they're doing. Not only are they talking about how, they're talking about how even if somebody does a service, merely service. If somebody provides a service to the family, in order for them to do the celebration of life, that, in their view, that would be contempt. I'm sorry. In order for any injunction,
that statement is a mystery.
It's funny. Yeah. That is hilarious.
It would on the chrono be basse corner the close 600 boss man. Now corner the chrono show the Koye celebration police becho. Le afatisi uko utu ona unimshi. Utu ono be the contract who say corner the close 700 boss man or the Koya de na unwa. Watch obecho or trete no becho.
Yeah, listen, this is all
it is bullying.
It's bullying. They are bullying.
So when we say microphone omunim bra. Untumi cancer and Jemida. Me.
Indeed, but in this
case, so pretty t-shirt. 10,000 pieces. Printing man on normal becho.
But why do I feel like that number's name is a trademark that is registered under their name, under their?
I'm even surprised. To me, Ben or what? That Lumba image.
They have no. Listen, let me make something clear. Let me make something extremely clear. Mr. Owusu, because it's not Mr. Penny. Mr. Owusu, only role in customs, right? It's essentially was to bury Daddy Lumba. After that, he has no power within his estate. That means unless he has been granted letter of administration, because the whole case of I've got will, there's no will. So unless he's been granted letter of administration, then he has some power over the management of it. I also want to make it so he has no power at all to do any of what he's doing. It's only in Ghana, like anyone who's half trained, even law school, will tell you that this case doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I'm also not understanding about Akosia Sewell's children. He say, "Motuona lawyer, trauma mami di wa trauma mami Akosia Sewell Shindler not the full so into bracket." What happened to the first letter addressing as Akosia Sewell Fosu? Because we came to do critical analysis and we queried them. Says your mucho ni the Akosia Sewell Shindler no mu di Fosu na she bracket mo in a letter. And then disrespect to no. And then he managed to walk. And then no mama me say. Sama mi no ombe tro mi mama din. Me mama ne me papa din no. Ombe yi no fe din bi shem no fe bi shem bracket mo. Ni en ha de.
Make some so let's say no. Let me make something clear. If Party wants to be able to do anything to anyone for contempt, first of all, they need to legally serve the person. First of all, you need to take that person to court and you need to legally serve them. And make sure that they're aware of what they can and cannot do. You cannot just come to the and make sure announcement.
Adia menu ka say ebi mo koto e mo be 50 bags o. Atiti e mo no dada. Ye dry onions e bi twitwa.
Mommy, listen, it's happening. Let me make something clear.
Order so onye dokunu 500 balls because of program now. It is kana oba beji no wo bi una be tia mana na wan na be tia. Na Ghana ha na sa na tia na. Me tia se o. What kind of determinations your chese who fa paper ni pen? Who to me trouble of now actually be now they are better because you can't name law. Why are your colleague lawyers not saying the same things you always come out to tell us? BBAC, nobody should be 800 people now. Mon share, mon reposting na mon share na be brimbra. Nothing will happen. Mon sisa dino. Mon keep it.
I was like, you guys shouldn't even have gone to the court.
Mon yusu mu tuma. Na mon koya ma de sa case we mon tontwene mamu ko everything concerning sa dina mu trowo o mu written mu no mu yi free mu we ni mu na mu koya ma de I have seen a letter there acting about champagne.
Yes, but no na me say.
What kind of
so Juma, I think you've seen the letter, right?
Yes.
Which we've had a lot of chat with legal practitioners and they've really explained it. So Yesuba, thank God you are mentioning. I just want to draw your attention to that there is a new champagne, there is a letter that has been served. They were doing the live.
No, I have everything because I didn't want to come live because I'm actually looking into it. And speaking to I have about 6 lawyers that I talk to.
Right.
So I'm looking into it to bring a proper critical analysis on every line. But I'm feeling like I don't have time. Because this thing is...
Because do you know what happened? This afternoon, the lawyer will say or something like that. He was on live. And I think... during the live, or realizes that he was informed, they've received a letter, and that letter has been received and signed by one of their colleagues. And say, I think mood or everything changed, and then end their life now. So in the letter we read here, as you say, you're coming to do the critical analysis for us. It states that they have been served that they don't represent anything. Deal because normally letter they say they are speaking for the royal family and it's the royal family that have served them that letter. What I say, it's in part we are waiting for that plan in power because we believe that letter no have end every case whether in court or whatever it is I trash everything.
You see, when you are dealing with somebody who obi yade, na se nipa na on yade no, or show signs be say unrespectful, or show signs be say our power be at power no ebro so. I was so sorry. What has here? When I saw the woman's name, I said, "What's disrespect?" Listen, nobody, me, up until today, I have never, I will not even mention your name in a disrespectful way. I won't do that. Who you about? The only difference between you and this woman is who are legal letters. Like, you're not the best lawyer in Ghana. Lawyers may be Ghana. Who throw bidding? Where we need passport? Who on the passport copy? Who on the registered name? Who throw anything? What throw anything? Akosia sewa Schindler and a Udi Fuswashe into bracket. What does that mean? How do infant ye throw biddings are? That alone makes that letter bogus. You can't write my mom's name like that. The besi. Put me in jail. Nipa no bet na social media be catch and say ye be adjourn case no dia next month no na abem no. Send your out through akosia say we do bet me control ni mama din sa. Ama no bet na say ahwe. Ana bet me control ni papa din sa. Ye hwe bibi.
Nti letter na ebusuafo nde bae no. Ade no man fa letter number out long time, even before today.
You see, I don't know their reasons for whatever they do.
Okay, what they buy earlier on now? Don't
they are working with the legal. They are working with the legal team.
Oh, okay.
So they are taking the advice of the legal people. We just come here to judge on the issues. But I'm saying that with the little knowledge I have collected from lawyers, like I said, the judge has the privilege and has the right to look into
Abena, thank you so much. Thank you.
Before sitting, on a matter. It's valid. But my problem is that Obi Koye program, somebody is going to have a program like a function. And then somebody says that I don't want them to have a function because it will be a repetition of something I've already done. They have not respected my authority. They are using this as a way to extort monies from the public. They have not consulted so and so. So I don't think I want you to injunct that event. And then they come in, they go back. The case is adjourned. They go back. They come back. They have another information that borders on the capacity of the person that brought the case to court. If I am not the president of Ghana, I can't exercise veto power. Maybe I am the head of family or the first man, the first authority in my matrimonial home, or the husband. So I can exercise some veto because maybe I'm saying that I want to build a story building, 5-story, and my wife is saying that I should build 3-story. If I'm a joker,
thank you so
if
much.
I'm a joker, Brett, you are a comedian. Respect yourself.
Thank you.
Okay? Brett, respect yourself, okay? If I'm a joker, you are a comedian. You see? So, I can decide that I want to build a 6-story building. My wife says, no, hubby, let's do 3. I can veto and say, I'm building 6 because I have what it takes to build it. I have the means. Or my wife says I should build 6 and I don't have the means for 6. I have 3. I can veto and say, babe, a dying, since you're Ninyaska, now I see 6 no. With the yensi we infa renti and ayenton na yenyaska yenkosi wo 6 no. I can veto. If I'm not the president of Ghana, how do I exercise veto? Veto power. So I was once the president. I brought a case to court. I brought somebody to court for you to injunct a process they were going to do that I felt would affect me. And I have lost that power that gives me the right to bring that person to court. So in the next meeting, the people come to court to say that so and so is no longer in that capacity to what? To move on with a case of such nature. And judge says, I need to look into the customary, protocols before we can go into the trial proper. And if we go into the trial, and then I find out that it is what it is, whatever cost the other people, the defendants incurred, I'll make sure the plaintiff pays. But you see, an event of such nature, you can never be able to satisfy the defendants and their supporters. You can never satisfy them by compensation. You can't compensate anybody emotionally. This case, crowd reader, come and look into my inbox. People saying that their heart, their BP has shot up. They have not eaten. They are not concentrating at work.
Yusuba, in the afternoon, it was that letters from Paku Sohene and the new Abu Shapeni that calmed people down. It wasn't easy. And
exactly. And I'm saying that emotional distress, that is what gave Akusha Bimpoma and co the first injunction case. That is what made them win. Because the law says that you must prove that the event, if it is held, will cause you an irreparable damage. Are the lawyers thinking about that? Yeah, Jumana, you can say something.
I wanted to add something positive. The funny thing is, this happened, and do you know how many people called to try and get some cloth? Literally, they found out that the court that has been adjourned, and so many people flooded my inbox and flooded my telephone line, saying that they will go and get arrested, that they need a cloth, they need urgently. And the ones that didn't have a cloth or weren't interested, they had more fire, more anger, more drive. Let me say something. Even though I'm legally trained and they are making all these false claims of arrest, let me make something clear. Nothing is going to stop me from attending. Nothing is going to stop me from selling. And nothing is going to... So I think Baba Jamal and Co needs to serve me the letters as soon as possible to stop the chaos, because nothing will change. Let me make something clear. This is not something that you can say, listen, we can't do A, B, and C. This is something that we have to stand up. Because what these people are doing is showing clear disregards to the rights and freedom of us. What they are doing is essentially saying, if you have sufficient money, you can do whatever you want. And there's no ethical...
How are they going to serve you for the service?
Oh, no. I am basically, they can serve me for anything they want to serve me, because I'm basically saying that they have no legal basis upon which to tell me.
I don't understand.
I cannot.
Exactly, Jumana, because there was no ruling, there was no injunction. This is just an adjournment, case adjournment. So
you've not read about the injunction.
Let me tell you what they're gonna do. Let me tell you what they're gonna do. We're gonna get to the April the 20-something, because if the judge wants to stop this, he needs to compensate us now. We're not waiting.
Exactly.
We've paid our bills. We've paid our
exactly.
Well, I'm not waiting. I'm going to celebrate.
Jumana, don't even say. See, 2 people. I texted you today for my cloth. Yeah. 2 people on this platform painstakingly paid both like the both colors with the cloth for me.
Yeah.
How do you want them to feel? Maybe they can't come to Ghana. They want Yesuba to represent them.
Oh, 100%. Listen,
what are you talking about?
My sister.
Please,
I got mine yesterday.
Do the morning celebration. I say change the name to morning and celebration 2026. If you do it in a kitchen, how come?
Oh, listen.
Listen, but the name change is not even necessary. There was
no, you don't know what. You know what I'm saying that. Listen to me. Listen. Listen to me. The reason I'm saying that they should change the name is that you are doing something and somebody is finding every means to jeopardize your effort. There's a reason God gave us wisdom. There's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom comes by the fear of God. Clearly, you can see that there's no fear of God in this country or in the heart of some people. So for me, I'll be happy if they do this. I say change their name to morning and celebration, or celebrating a morning celebration, or celebration morning 2026. If like do it in your garage, I'll come.
We will be there. Even if it means we're gonna stand in the street and celebrate, we'll be there.
I'm telling you.
Let me make something clear.
If you take it to the cemetery, I'll come.
Oh, yes, we're going. We are going in our numbers.
If you do it in the church, I'll come. Hotel, I'll come.
Somebody said they should postpone. Madam, postpone. We are going to have it here, have it everywhere. Germany, have it different. Let me make something very clear. Nobody, listen, this is a clear harassment and discrimination. One thing that Priscilla's camp love to do is they love to play the victim game. Look at the way in which they treated Yakosa Sarah in a way that she couldn't even attend the funeral. And they said she could have attended if she wanted to. No, you made it very clear on national TV that she should have to apologize to even attend. Even when there was a judgment to say that she should be allowed, she must be allowed to do it. You came online, and listen, everyone must remember, it's the same useless firm, the same useless lawyer. Like I say, because I have to apologize. Now that useless lawyer did not know how to read the judgment, and she could not read the judgment. She bypassed the judge's judgment, and she didn't even to get contempt. And to Fati, contempt me. Why? Contempt me because I'm going. I'll tell everybody, ignore that.
I am coming too. Please, if you are coming, right? I am coming too.
I'm coming. We are going in our numbers. We are going to.
If you come, we are 800, right? I am coming too.
We are celebrating.
What are you talking about? You want to bully the family and bully the public in addition, and bully service providers. What makes you think that if I'm running I love to use KK because it is the most affordable commodity. If I'm running a water company and somebody comes to order 5,000 bottles of water for their event and I finish producing it, you come and put out a communique, a press statement like this.
No, I don't understand.
I don't understand.
This is not right.
Celebration 2026. Just change the name. Change the venue. Keep the date. Use your clock. Of life is that
they sat down and what they did is they told the vendors, don't help them to celebrate, don't help them to fix the place
because they saw everything was going on well as planned.
They also said don't attend. This is to sabotage. Even on the last minute, the judge, we get a judgment to say, hey, he has no power, go and celebrate. Many people might not be ready and prepared. So let me tell you something. In any battle, you have to be prepared. In any battle, you have to do everything possible. You have to stand for something or you're nothing. And to me, can't you say, I'm
coming. Kwame, you say sometimes you wonder if I am really learned. Come on, dude. You are an illiterate, okay? Learn your books well. You are an illiterate. I'm responding to you.
But you're the one that even told me to. But you're the one that told me not to even respond to these people. You know why?
Yeah.
No. You see, where things are getting to, some of these guys, you see, you should watch them. They must create their own companies and work in it. You don't employ people like this in your company.
Something clear. Those are the same people who will suffer in the future. I'll say this to you because people.
You know what? This thing is just causing a lot of distress and.
I said, but you guys are here. I'm still picking calls. I have received more than 100 calls today. Oh, yes, but so it's true. So what the lady came to say is true. So we cannot. Oh, I've already booked my ticket. I even had to write a letter to so that I'll not be.
Tell them to come. Tell them to come. My sister was on the plane.
I told them that come. Don't sit in that.
I was able to phone. I was able to phone. It's still lawyer Fatima. I don't know. I was so see woman.
Morning and celebration 2026. Who soon now will do it?
Jumana. Pastors say what Ghana into the woman who near a woman the year bushia. Why are they quiet?
I don't know what's going on. Honestly.
Why are they quiet? Bullying too much. They are bullying this family. Like
Jumana.
Yeah.
Yes, me money.
The lawyer.
Me my celebration of life. Me dream one mentality. Me. Hey. You know
what? You know something. You know what? There's something that I don't understand. So what this Baba Jama and Co, whatever they brought out, a press statement or whatever, no, is that what the judgment of the day?
There is no judgment.
There is no judgment. Why did they bring something to?
It's fear and panic. We are playing a game.
A determination and an adjournment. There is no judgment. The case, they've not even gone into the proper trial of the case.
Yeah, it means there's no injunction then. There's no injunction.
The judge didn't even mention that she didn't mention it in plain words that she has granted the interlocutory injunction. She's not done that.
So why would they bring such a statement out?
It is the strategy, how the case was presented and how the adjournment came about. So what she did was that because she does not understand the traditional customs that border on who an Ebushapeni is, how he's demoted, how he's appointed, and all that.
That she should have done all her own.
Yes, but why is the lawyer coming from somewhere in Europe?
I don't know.
She not a Ghanaian.
No, but Jumana said Jumana or Ghana is also Europe or Europe.
So we can go ahead and do whatever we want to do. So because you know what?
But if you listen to the lawyer today, he said something, which I know says something is cooking. That guy is smart. That guy is smart. Jumana, I don't know if you heard the lawyer. After all the, the response to the bloggers or the journalists, he said something at the end that let's wait and see today and tomorrow. And that was when they started serving the letters to those that needs to be served.
I'm not a lawyer, but I'm better than you.
You understand? That lawyer is very, very smart. So that word that he said is what I am relying on. He said, let's wait and see what happens today and tomorrow. Okay, I think that actually brings to my attention what the interim Ebusuapeni we know and I'm hoping it holds water, honestly.
That's why I'm saying that, you see, what they did was that the judge did not say that she's granted an interlocutory injunction.
Yeah.
Or he didn't say she's granted the injunction to the ex-Ebusuapeni, or neither did she say that she's injuncting the process. She didn't even say that she's halted the process.
So why would they even bring such a letter out?
She's adjourning the case to April 20-something.
So we can go ahead then.
Wait, And this is based on her research, so that she can go and do a research on the customs and blah blah blah, because she's not privy to it.
They shouldn't go and call Kankam whatever, that guy who went to the court to mess things up.
And when she's done with that, and they resume on that, like the court, resumes on that particular date. When the case, when she makes a determination on the case, whatever cost the defendant would have incurred for adjourning the case, she is going to make the plaintiff pay. And I'm saying that's
totally bullshit, man.
It's clearly written in plain language in the law that if that event is going to cause you an irreparable damage,
exactly,
and you are here in adjourning a case of such manner, where people have
traveled, booked their holidays,
clubs, they have already paid vendors who are cooking, some have even booked hotels as I'm here. In fact, if you are coming to Ghana for this event and you need a place to stay, there is a beautiful place at Westlands. It's by the roadside. It's a 4-bedroom house. Each room has a 65-inch television, DSTV, a king-size bed, wardrobe for yourself, your own, it's like 4 master bedrooms. Each has its own, bathroom, everything, dressing mirror, everything. Wardrobe for the men, dressing mirror for the women, and another portion of the wardrobe. King size bed, 65-inch television, tool. It's like a condo. Yeah, 4 bedrooms, 2 living room areas. All the 4 bedrooms have 65-inch televisions, king size beds. They are master bedrooms. The 2 living rooms has the same 65. Each also has DSTV. So there are 6 DSTV dishes in the room. So you can watch whatever you want wherever you are. It has a fully fitted kitchen. A compound that can take 4 cars. So if you have 4 friends and you want a place like a duplex, thank you, Queen GH Finest. If you have a duplex and you need a place like that to stay, $200 a night. Moya 4. Fanny say would you have $50 a night. Moya 4 na mo abom na mo charge $200. The yan say mo rent car back home. Rent car back mo for no mutisima na mutim mo ko di mo ni ba na obi akoshe ni dem. It is $200 a night. You understand? If you don't pass through me and I give you the number and you go, it's $250. The discount on it is $50 if it is coming through me. So if you tell me you want, there is a fully fitted kitchen. It has what do you call it? It has a microwave. It even has a washing machine, a laundry, self compound. So it's like a small gated estate at Westlands. You enter the estate and you enter your own compound within the estate, and it has a parking space for 4 cars. Mentna UK, mentna America. Brana yen celebrate yen morning and celebration 2026. Come, let's celebrate a month. Come.
Yeah, they shouldn't go and consult teacher Cantata or whatever his name is. Anyway.
So if you want something like that, just DM me or look at this number and just text me. If you are 4, come together. You are paying $50 a night. If you pick it for let's say 5 days, that's $250 each. I'll make sure I'll go there maybe tomorrow and do a live there and then go through the buildings for you to see. I've been there before, but I'll go. Yeah, because the people ask you why dollar. The people I'm talking to are people who are, in the diaspora. So that's why I'm using dollar or pound or euro. Just do the equivalent. It's a very beautiful place. The pictures are on this particular phone I'm using for the live. I would have shown it to you. A very beautiful place. Yeah, you wanted to say something. Please come in.
No matter what, we have to do it, honestly. Because, Auntie Akosia will go back to Germany. She's not going to stay there for the whole month of whatever to April to stay there for whatever. And then, you know what? I think anytime they put Shindler by her name, she shouldn't, respond to their letters. That's me. That's what I want to say. She shouldn't.
Let me hear from you.
I was just about to mute you. Okay. So yes, I wanted to say this, that before we were saying that it's celebration of life, celebration of whatever. This is a message to all you Ghanaians abroad to participate, join in this celebration, join in this event going on, because from afar you have seen how they are using the system to manipulate people. They are using the system to intimidate those who don't have it. And when you look at this DL issue, they are treating the case as if it's Ghanaians home versus those abroad. If you are abroad, your case doesn't matter. DL himself, as the legend that he is, he never came out and said that the person that you guys are saying poisoned me, did this to me, did whatever you said. He would have said that woman you guys are talking about is my wife and would never do any of such thing to me. He's dead. The people claiming to be his friend, claiming to be his loved ones, are still manipulating his words and claiming that whatever he said was not true. It's what they are saying that matters. So this is not about Kosia Sewa. This is not about his sister. It's about you and everybody else as a Ghanaian. If you don't join in this celebration, you don't go and purchase your cloth. The so-called superpowers, the so-called big hands, the few people that have made some small money that pays for their children's affairs, their children's school fees, that build houses for them. Because these people, they're not creating jobs for people at home. The same people that you left back home, you send them money for them to spend, right? True. All those big hands don't feed them.
No.
If you don't feed them, your people are going to sleep on empty bellies.
No, could use hand command. That's it. That's what I'm going to share. That's a same share in the next one.